take another shot. No, hey. I was ready to got time for this.
Welcome to the Apologetic Doc. A different start today, and if you guessed it, today's episode is about relationships. Fellas, disclaimer. You may be sleeping on the couch tonight if you listen to this episode. Fair warning. I'm going to introduce my boys. Representing tonight, today is day 2 of the NBA in-season tournament, and these poor souls with the Knicks hats. First of all, the man with the other, the depressing Mr. Met in the background. My brother Ramses, what up?
What's poppin'? Dipple Face Killer is here with y'all. What's good, my people? This is going to be an interesting episode, so I hope you're tuned in and, fastened to your seats. It's going to be very interesting.
They better fasten to the couch cushion tonight because that's where they'll be sleeping. My brother P, all the way out on the West Coast. What's good, baby?
What's good? Representing the Knicks, baby. Let's go. In-game tournament. I know. But I'm representing still.
Does Giannis have a double-double yet? No? All right, cool.
With cheese.
So here we are, ready to kick it. And this episode is this episode's entitled, Oh, You Didn't Know. And this is for all the women out there. And it's how you make us men feel in relationships. And this is for the good brothers out there, not the brothers, fucking up, doing wrong, mistreating their lady. This is for the brothers that do all the right things and still feel suppressed, still feel like their manhood, like they're neutered, like, all right, enough adjectives there, enough adjectives. So why don't we go all the way out to the West Coast, have my brother Pete kick it off. What are your thoughts, man?
Man, relationships, bro. You're absolutely right, man. The ones that actually kind of, are the good guys and the guys that really pay attention to they ladies and do the things, or I should say, we try to cater to them and make sure that they're good all the time. They don't understand.
We never get it right. We never get it right.
We still don't get it right, but I feel as though they don't really get how much we suppress to either protect their feelings or to not have a bad day. Because we know a lot of women out there stick to the small things, man. It could be just the slightest little thing that they may interpret as something different or wrong or whatever, and there goes the day, guys. There goes the trip to Costco or whatever.
Happy wife, happy life.
That's what they say. Ramses.
I mean, we're good though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just do your thing. You gotta be consistent with Shorty. But who hasn't had that phone call, right? When you're out chilling with your boys and all of a sudden a text comes in that you missed, perhaps, which you better not miss ever again.
Right.
Then you get the phone call, you pick it up, it's just like Kevin Hart said, they know that you're having fun. And be like, oh, it's all right. Do your thing, because next time I'm going to go chill. You know what I mean? Because they want you with them. They want you to be there. So men have to do the most. And at times when we want to have that argument or, fight back, we just bottle it up and just push it down, right? And just keep pushing it down and pushing it down. But I think that's just what every guy goes through. And I think it's almost what every woman goes through in a relationship. You want your partner by your side, you start to have that attachment to them, you want them to be your colita. You want them to be right there. You don't want them to be able to have a good time somewhere else with someone else. You're like, why not with me? But there's some things we have to do with our compadres, with our people, with people that we are trying to build with or build something with, and they feel like left out. They would like their place there as well. It's not the easiest thing.
I mean, that's the funny thing, though. I mean, how many times you guys been in a situation, whether it's with a past significant other or a current significant other, and you just know they're bothered, but they don't tell you directly. So it's like, yeah, babe, so I'm gonna go catch the game with the fellas tonight. Oh, where? Oh, you are? Oh, okay. You good, babe? Like, everything? Yeah.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
You get that 2-letter I'm fine, you know you are fucked. You're screwed.
Once you dip, guess what's coming in 10 minutes? Ill text, mad long. I just find it funny how
I just find it funny. Oh man, that's
Oh man, you
I just find it funny.
you
That's
said
it. That's just
you
the
said you were
premise. It starts from
gonna
there.
you said you were gonna help me with the tree this weekend. Like all of a sudden you got plans. Like what happened? Like it never fails. Yeah.
Is that they don't understand that we're two different animals, bro. You know, they make plans and it's an itinerary.
Right.
We as boys, we can make plans. We don't know what time we're gonna meet. We may meet at this time. Shit may change on the fly.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna go shoot pool, but last minute we decided to go, to this bar, this cigar lounge or something like
you
that.
said you were gonna shoot pool. You never said anything about grabbing a
You
bite
never
to eat.
said.
You
So
never said that. Don't they got wings at the pool place?
Yeah, no, they need that real time change of plans. But let me ask you this too, guys: is this a mature relationship? You get what I'm saying? Like, is this sign of immaturity, or is this something that is just innately in them, no matter what age we are, whether we're in our 40s or 30s or 20s? Because when I look back, I remember, as a young guy, I think we all go through the yes phase, right? Because we all know what we're trying to get to, right? So it's kind of like, yeah, sure, yeah, babe,
Everything.
and we do suppress,
Anything you want.
and we do suppress because at the same time, we don't even know who the hell we are yet. We don't even know, well, what is my stance in this relationship? What is it? What's the line, right? Then you go your 20s, your 30s, we're in our 40s now, and I feel as though now I'm so much freer to say like my expectations and where my hard line is and all this and that, right? Where I feel as though it's a more mature relationship. Sure, we still, there's still those like tug and pulls of like, all right, I'll go ahead and concede. You know what I'm saying? We'll do what you want to do, right? But because I know I can handle it. I know it don't really matter to me as much as maybe it may matter to her. So I'll let her take this, we'll go over here instead or whatever. So is it a maturity thing, guys, or is you think women are just kind of like innately that way? They're very like possessive in a way.
Man,
Yo.
we have female listeners out there, and I hate to really answer for them, but I think I could speak obviously as a man. For me, again, I jokingly said the term to start the episode, happy wife, happy life. For me, man, I think I'm like very chill. So for me, if things don't go my way, fuck it, whatever, next time. I think,
Right.
and when it comes to relationships, women just feel like, I don't know if it's a society thing, like they've been held down for so long. Like, damn, my man, can I at least get this with my man? I don't have to fight for it. Can I ask you for something and it not be a big deal? So for me, whatever. You want to fucking trim the roses instead of going to a bar and have drinks? Sure, whatever. Let me put my gloves on. Let's
How
snip
many
the.
whatevers until you're like, yo, this is something I want to do finally.
Right.
Well, that's the thing. I think for any healthy relationship, you need to be an individual at some point. Everyone needs their break, and not to separate Pedro's career from Ramses and myself, but me and Ramses are remote, and we are stuck home all the time. And sometimes, man, it's like, I just got to get the fuck out of here. Like, man, sometimes for me, I'll step out the house and it's something simple, like to run a simple errand, pick up like eggs from the supermarket. And, the missus might be back in 10 minutes. My ass going to be back in a half hour. Because I'm going to take the long way home. I'm going to drive with some music on.
You're looking for traffic.
Dude, I'm searching I'm hunting it. Like, oh, Wade said this way, bet I'll take the other route. Like, you just need that break, man, from everything. And that's something that, again, Pete, you hit it on the nose. Like, women are just precise. They have an itinerary. Even when you go on a vacation, you ever been on vacation with a woman and she got the whole shit fucking planned out? And it's like, what the fuck? I just want to go to the beach and have a drink,
Well, but that's the thing, right? I think we just want a good day today. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when we interact with them, it's like, yo, I just want to have I just want a good day. Like, cool. If that's what you want to do, man. Cool. Whatever. I'm not gonna argue. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. To your point, I'm super chill as well. I'm very like, passive in the sense of like, but when I do speak, when I do say something, it's because no, I'm standing on this here, man. We've done all the stuff, you know what I'm saying? I've been cool with this, been cool with that. I've gone to brunch and spent $28 on eggs. All good, did all that,
Eggs Benedict, bro. Come on.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like cool. You do that because you want that good day. You just, you just want a day without arguing or having that are you okay ask, you know what I'm saying? Are you good? And getting that fine. And then, 27 fines later. Well, actually, and it's always in the middle of the game. It's always in the middle of the movie that you're watching. It's always in the middle of the game that it got really good. It's about to go to overtime. Then they sit on the couch and it's like, you know what? You just, actually, I appreciate this afternoon when you so on and so forth. So,
and sometimes it's not even this afternoon. They got the receipts. So
they got receipts. Oh, yeah.
That time you made that slick comment back in March, you best believe in October that shit's gonna come out. 6 months ago, you said you didn't like the way that shirt looked on me.
Right.
It's over, boys. It's over.
But I think
when we want to go out though, like when we want to go do something, again, like even if it's just, I'm gonna go down the block, the guys are hanging out, we're gonna just talk shit for a little while, and that can cause an issue, that can cause a problem. Now, is it that separation anxiety something that you should like kind of like nip in the bud early, like bring it up, like or just let it rock? And that's somebody that really does love you. They the ones that they care about you. They care about your well-being. That's kind of why they go a little hard. They don't want to lose you in any way, shape, or form. You feel me?
And that's why we suppress, right? But that's why we suppress, because we don't do it to all of them, right? We do it to the ones that actually matter. We do it to the ones that we actually are down for and are committed to.
Right.
They're the ones that get that treatment, right? Because we are there with a commitment. We love them to death, and we know, like, hey man, all right, man, listen, it ain't that big of a deal or whatever. Okay, I won't hang out today. I won't go, right? Because they mean that much to us.
Right.
But I think that type of talk, you got to have it early in the relationship, man, because then if you don't, it just mutates, man, into something else that now 4, 5, 6, 7 years later, bro, you can't even, you know what I'm saying? You just going down the street without saying anything is going to provoke some kind of argument.
Right.
Listen, I realized something about women, and this is, don't get me wrong, this is actually good women. So this statement's going to be like, what the fuck is he saying?
Mm-hmm.
But women have a way to elevate you and to fucking clip your nuts at the same time. It's incredible. Like, when you meet the right woman, she will motivate you. Like, you'll start dressing better. You'll start losing weight. Your career would advance. They just elevate you to a certain level. But then at the same time, it's like a part of you just shrinks more and more each day. And I think what Rams has pointed out, like, is it a possessive thing? I think they're just, I don't know if there's the fear of like, is he going to regress back to, I mean, I did fall in love with this guy, but is he going to regress to the guy that I met 2 years ago? Like, I don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's going to fall back into all these bad habits. So women just have this incredible talent, this balance of, I can elevate you, but you best believe I'm going to keep your ass right here. You're going to go this way, you ain't going that way, playboy.
Because we're an investment. They're investing in us, man. So it's like they need that return on that ROI, right? They need that return on investment. They're like, man, listen, I done, upgraded you. You used to wear, wrinkled up jeans. Now look at you. You used to wear blah, blah, blah. Now look at you. To your point, your career, they do uplift us. Right? So maybe a lot of times, when we feel like they're just a little too possessive, is because they're so worried that we're gonna backslide.
And it's like you said, we suppress and in our nature is like sometimes to be like that fucking dickhead. Like, I don't give a shit. I want to leave. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
You know,
But you ain't
like the
going
fucking-
nowhere.
The all
But
You
you
ain't
ain't
going
going
nowhere.
nowhere. You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, and then you're like, fuck, you know, I'm not going. Where the fuck
You
am I
ain't
going?
going nowhere.
And that's the funny thing. I think that's why women do win a lot of arguments, because when we finally like tired of being suppressed and we blow VA and we raise our voice and whatever, they're just like, yeah, whatever, nigga. Yeah,
No,
whatever.
Right.
nigga.
They just
Sit
hit you
out.
with the yeah, all right, whatever, man. I'm gonna go watch.
Like, I love you. Yeah, so sit down.
I'm
Sit
gonna
down,
go watch
sit
some
down.
reality
You hungry?
TV. Shut the fuck up.
You
Shut the
hungry?
fuck, yeah.
How do you guys feel like you've changed in a relationship now compared to 30s and 20s?
Whoa.
Uh,
Drastico.
yeah, man. I think
Complete change, bro.
when I was younger, I was very selfish in terms of relationships. It was all about I didn't care, you know, it was all about a good
Right.
time. And
Yeah.
if you went against whatever I wanted to do, fuck it, whatever. Like, cool. You know what I'm saying? If I got in an argument with you, I didn't care. But there was also the immaturity in me, like when the woman wanted to do certain things, there was that jealousy part of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, what's this all
Mhm.
about? And now as I'm older, like, man, I'm just so cool with everything. Like, it don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I do find myself like kind of tapping out quicker in the UFC match, because it's like, whatever, man. Like,
Right.
everything just rolls off me now. Like life is too short. I don't want to fucking argue. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever.
Right.
It
Like,
is what it is.
Why do you
You
want to
just
have that?
you just
that
want that good
anger?
day, bro. Yeah,
I
you
just-
just
I
want
just
that
wanna
good
chill,
day.
man.
You just want to enjoy the day. I'm like, yo, I just want to have a good day today. Yo, that's all.
That's it,
all
man.
I want. I'm not even
Listen.
thinking about tomorrow, but they are though. They're thinking about tomorrow. They're thinking about next week. In 2 weeks, we
Yo.
got to get. You know, we're doing this. We're going to such and such's baby shower. I'm like, what?
I mean,
That's
I'm
how
gonna
they
tell you.
think, man.
I'm gonna tell you something, and she's gonna kill me, but I'll talk about my marriage right now. My wife. It could be fucking, I don't know. Name a holiday. Go ahead, guys. Throw any holiday out there.
Thanksgiving.
Valentine's.
Thanks. Valentine's. I'm not touching that one. Let's go with Thanksgiving. She plans the greatest Thanksgiving. We got dinner at home. We go, you know, each in-law. She goes to mine. I go to hers. Everything's great.
Yeah.
She's already thinking fucking Christmas. She already got the phone and, oh, I'm going to put up the tree and this and that or whatever. And it's like, what the? Can't you just fucking enjoy right now? Like, they're always 3 steps ahead. They're always planning. And I don't know about you guys, but I always live by the moment. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm going to enjoy this right now. I'll deal with the other shit tomorrow. And it's the same shit all the time. Oh, it's Pedro's birthday. Let's plan Ramses' birthday. Ramses is in March. Pedro's in October. Let me start planning March. What the? Can we get our fucking shot in for Pedro? Like, so that's the difference between, I think, men and women. Like, they're just, like you said, P, they're just fucking light years ahead of us, and we live in the moment, and that drives them crazy. They hate that shit.
And it's like when we're in the same situation as far as them going somewhere or being somewhere social at a social event, club, lounge, whatever they're doing with their homegirls, we don't press them. Well, at least I don't.
Nah.
Like, I'm not gonna be on top of you. I know you're hanging out. Tú estás bien.
Right.
I mean,
And
you
we-
know,
and
like,
we-
that's it.
and we
That's all I
understand
want.
that.
I want that for you. I want you
Yeah,
to be
we
chilling.
understand that. Like, we understand, like, yo, you have a hard week. You got a lot of work. You raising the kids. We know how crazy it is. Yo, go have a fucking good time, man. Enjoy yourself. But the thing
Right.
is, their mind is, listen, I know how to have a good time with the girls and come home in a proper way. You're gonna end up in somebody's fucking doorstep, fucking, you know,
Right.
So
drunk.
crazy. It's always,
You're gonna come
it's
home with
always
no
weekend at
pants.
Bernie's.
Yeah.
It's always weekend at Bernie's when we go out. Like, yo, this nigga's somebody's dying, somebody's falling inside of by
Yeah.
accident into some pussy,
Oh, yeah.
or fucking, I don't know what's gonna happen, bro.
It's no, for sure. It's one of those things, man, where they know who they're dealing with, man. So you know a lot of times they met
don't
you
want-
that way.
they don't want-
Right?
They don't
Like,
want
yo,
Frank
it's
the
like,
Tank.
What does this guy think he's doing? You think he's gonna be cute outside?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, exactly.
They don't want Frank the Tank to come back, bro.
Nah, they don't want Frank the Tank to come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna share a true story with you guys. I'm not gonna name names, bro. There was a friend of mine from elementary school. I haven't seen this guy like 15, 20 years, man. So he connected with me and another one of my boys, and we meet up, whatever. We have a good time. He's like, guys, I worked all week. I'm just gonna have like one drink. I just want to catch up with you guys. I'm like, oh yeah, cool, cool. He's like, yeah, my fiance. I was, oh shit, you're engaged. We had a great conversation. Yo, one drink later, 10 drinks later, 12. This dude was so fucked up that when we're sticking him in a cab to go home, I'm like, yo, man, what's your address? So I could tell the cab driver. My man starts giving me his address from elementary school. I'm like, nigga, you don't live there. That was 20 years ago. We had to roll this nigga over and get his wallet. And I'm like, yo, I pray this is current address. So we just take him somewhere. Yo, I dead ass.
What a disaster.
I dumped him right in front of his house. I dumped him right in front of his house. I just rang the bell, dude. I left the package there. I was out. Bitch. 2 days later, he gives me a call. He's like, yo, man, I think I left my my briefcase in your house. I said, oh, shit, yeah, man, I got it right here. Why don't you come pick it up? Yeah, I'll pick it up. You can come meet my fiance. Go downstairs with the briefcase. So she's sitting in the passenger seat. She has the window down. So I say, yo, what up? I give him a pound, whatever. So I'm like, he's like, hey, this is my fiance. So I go around and I'm like coming out like to shake her hand. She goes, just roll the window.
You're that friend. Yeah.
Because you're that guy.
You're that guy. I'm not letting him hang around with him.
And that's how it goes, though. Like, that's every woman's thought process. Like,
oh, you going out with who?
You gonna do what?
I don't like him. I don't like him.
Right. I don't like him.
You become somebody else when you hang out with them.
No, you're gonna end up you're gonna end up in your childhood home again.
That nigga wanted to go back home so bad. He was like, yo. That nigga gave me the old school address.
That might have been some subconscious shit right there. Like, please, help me escape.
Yo, that nigga said, yo, take me home, please.
Yo, let me pose a quick question here, man, because this is something that I've dealt with for a long time. So we talking about suppressing, right? We're talking about suppressing feelings and all that. Is there a fine line between suppressing feelings and protecting them from their feelings? You get what I'm saying? Like where me, for example, let's say I'm out, about, let's say, no, I'm gonna say because we've had a conversation like this before, where I'm like, hold on.
Okay, are those eggshells under your feet?
Oh man, I'm tapped. Look, I'm
tiptoeing and tap dancing.
But I've
like a chicken on a hot tin roof,
bro. This is an issue I had in the beginning of whatever dating and all that. Where, for example, if I'm out and about, if we at Costco, whatever, right, and I see someone that I had an entanglement with before, or whatever, I'm not gonna tell you that's who that person was, because I know the moment I say that, you could be cool in the moment,
rest of the month.
But now it's in there. And that's something that they can't. That's something.
Wrong seed there.
That's what I'm saying. That's something that they can't unhear, and that's something that they can't unsee.
Right.
So when I don't say something, and let's say something happens down the road, and now I'm called a liar. you get what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, it's not that I lied. It's just that it didn't matter to me. I don't want you to have that thought.
I withheld
information. I withheld information. So you know what I mean? So it's like throughout life, it's been like, yo, I'm just withholding information because I care about you so much that I don't want you to think of that. I don't want this to change, because as soon as you know that, you know how women are. They're very competitive. And they think that there was no one there before them, right? So as soon as they see,
you're a virgin when they met.
So as soon as you see somebody, as soon as they see somebody that you kind of dealt with or whatever, so she's still on your phone. Oh, do you still have her number? Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Those things just start fucking coming up, and now you're stirring up shit. So I just withhold. So what do you guys think? Is there a fine line? Is it suppressing for the greater? It's suppressing for the greater good, or is it lying?
I mean, you gotta do it. You have to do it.
all I got from that story is you've never picked up a roll of Bounty again alone in your life. This man has never gone to Costco alone again in his
I mean,
life.
because what's
man.
gonna happen? You know, she's gonna start associating Costco with that chick. You know what I mean? It's always gonna come
I'm not
up.
saying this.
Oh, why
Hold
you
on,
gonna
hold
go
on,
to
hold on.
Costco?
To
You
be
think
clear,
you're gonna run into her again? You want to run into her again, huh?
I keep this head on the swivel, boy. I keep it on the swivel. I'm like, hold on a second. Who was that? Oh, let me go aisle 4.
I-
I'm not going.
I got to be honest, man. On a serious note, to answer your question, I get your strategy. Me, I go the opposite route. I just say whatever. I'm just open and honest. You know why? Because I don't know, man. Women just got spidey senses. Like you could not even say nothing, and you're in a room, and they're like,
Intuition,
"You, you had something with that girl, right?" Like,
right?
Right.
what
That
the
awkwardness.
fuck? Yeah, like the first girl said hi to you, but she said hey.
But
Like
she said
there was something. There was something in that hey. Like what the like? And you're baffled. Like what the fuck? Like I mean,
You
yeah,
could have gave that girl
I did fuck
you
her,
coulda
but damn,
gave-
well, how'd she get that? Like what? The,
Right.
You could have gave her. You could have just gave her a pound. Like, hey, what's going on?
What
Whoa,
up,
but
yo?
why did your elbow have to like rub her like chest like that?
Dude, that's why I just stick
You know
to
what I'm
honesty
saying?
because they got spidey senses, man. They
Nah, they definitely do.
they just
do.
pick up on everything, bro. So you know,
It
for
depends who
me,
you got, man. I think
Yeah.
it depends who you got, man. Because sometimes there's just
I think I
them
just
girls-
heard an eggshell crunch right there. An
Nah,
eggshell
I'm
just
just
crunch
saying.
right there.
I'm just saying this is from like I want to I'm digging back in the crates. I'm going back to the beginning.
Oh man.
It all depends on who you got, man. Because as soon as you be honest, like they want you to be honest, oh yeah, man, that's just them.
But then
Writing
sometimes
it
you can
down.
be a little
That's
too
just writing it
exactly.
down.
They're gonna take those notes. Oh, but you was a little fucking slut back in 2020 2002, or
Right.
you remember when you said that what you did in 08? Like yo,
Right.
like you said, they got receipts, right?
They got receipts.
Those receipts keep.
I-
Es que tú quieres problema.
I've just accepted the fact that when it comes to relationships, if you want to have a good relationship with a woman,
Nah, but you do.
I mean,
have
women.
To, you have to let them know.
Yeah, you gotta let them know, man. Like to me, the cover up is always worse than the lie. And you may not even be lying, just like you said, just left out
It's
info.
not.
Like I didn't say
But it's
nothing.
withholding information.
Yeah, babe. I just didn't want to cause any issue. That's all. That's an issue,
Why
right
you
there.
don't want to cause issues?
What's that? What are you worried about?
What are you worried about?
Huh?
You try not to hurt her feelings? You still
If I
talk
could
to
let
her?
it, if it could go like it never happened, that's what I'm going for. If I made that Costco trip unscathed, if I was dodging every aisle and I got to the checkout and made it out to the parking lot, hallelujah.
It
We
wasn't
ain't
me.
saying nothing. Hey, I ain't
wasn't
saying
me.
a damn thing. Hey, was that girl? Did you notice some girl like kind of found? What girl?
You said cheddar or Swiss? I think we
You
need
notice
ham
that
beef,
girl was
right?
like behind us at every aisle. Like, do you know her?
We need ham, right? You said ham, or what are we getting? Salami?
Nah, bro. Listen, bro, you gotta know who you. And I'm just speaking in general.
Yeah, that better be in general because you better
Nah,
not
I'm
go to
speaking in
Costco
general.
alone, my brother. You better have the egg stock, the toilet paper, everything better be stocked in your crib, bro.
That's the link.
I'm just saying. I've heard a lot of guys
So
go through that.
we definitely want to be fair out there. We've said it in the past. We definitely want to have guests on the show. We had Felix, female listeners. I mean, we are definitely open to a conversation, and we want to hear your take too, man. Like if any one of our female listeners want to get on and be like, you know what, fellas, we're this way because X, Y, and Z, or nah, it ain't like that. Hey, we're open, man. We could take our lashings, as
no
you
doubt.
hear.
No doubt.
You know, we love an open debate. The battle of the sexes never gets old. You know what I'm saying?
This is our perspective, right? This is our
Exactly.
I only know my perspective. I'm sure women got a lot to talk about when it comes to us. No doubt about
Bro.
it.
Oh.
We hear it all the time. There's platforms built on that. This is just our perspective.
I have a fallout shelter in my building for when we do that episode because
a fallout shelter.
Toda la bomba que ellos van a tirar a nosotros,
Oh my God!
a los
What?
hombres,
and
olvídate.
and again, like the way I started the episode, this is the funny thing about it is we're good cats, we're good brothers.
Right.
You
Oh,
know,
and we're speaking on right.
like
We're speaking on the good dudes, right?
the cats that
Right, like
are
if
terrible,
you're the ratrero, if you're the
the
guy that's like,
deadbeats and
yo,
all
I
that, you
have
know.
to go out every
Mm.
weekend, I have to go chill every weekend, and you're leaving everybody at home, you're not taking wifey out, or you're not taking out the fam, and you still trying to go chill, you still trying to hit a bar, you still trying to be here and go there, this and that every weekend, bro. You deserve every
Oh, no doubt about it. There's some
verbal
savages.
thrashing, whatever the fuck comes your way, because you're
There's
being
some
a dick.
savages out there, bro. There's some
Yeah, you know what I'm
savages
saying?
out there that just be on
But
some whatever.
but that's again, that's the maturity, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's the maturity.
you got to be mature enough to understand that relationship is compromise. You know what I'm saying? Because they give up stuff too. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
They give up things and they deal with us. Because sometimes I could be a motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie, like, and not even like a motherfucker like I'm gonna mistreat you, but I could be a lazy motherfucker. Like I will procrastinate. Like, yo, can you remove that Gatorade bottle from the table? Yes, I will. I never said when I'm gonna fucking do it, but I'm gonna do it. And that shit drives a woman insane, boy. That shit drives women crazy. Procrastinating?
Yeah.
Woo. But I do it with the best of them, boys. I do it with the best of them.
Pero ellos quieren que usted brinca cuando ellos dicen, salta, coño.
Yo, my
Man.
man.
But then that sometimes we gotta be like, hey, espérate. I'm gonna
It's like
do
this-
it.
of course, yeah.
And here's the funny thing about women too. And again, women, you could get right back at us, man. But here's how I feel:
Please.
women like a good cat, but at the same time, they don't want a fucking wimp either. So you gotta lay that hammer down sometimes. Because if she's always getting her way, she's like, don't fucking herb. Like at some point in time,
Right.
she even the most
Un
mature woman,
pendejo.
yeah, is gonna want to be with the cat that gives pushback because that shows strength. Like if you always give in, you're screwed. So there's a balance in any healthy relationship of, yeah, babe, you're right, happy wife, happy life. But at some point, no, ya está bueno. Ya está bueno. Enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to have that fine balance. And I don't know why the fuck it
That's where
is.
that suppression comes in, right?
That's what and that's where me as a man, I don't understand women. I don't. For as much as I try and I try to be the best version of myself I can, I just don't get it because they're just so complex. They're not like us. You know, I'm gonna get a little vulgar here, but which comedian is it? You guys could hit it on the nose. Like he was talking and it was like, yeah, woman, oh, I need this, I need that, or whatever. How does a man be happy? Oh, simple, just suck my dick, make me a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? was that was Chappelle, I think, right? Like,
I don't
yo,
know.
Patrice O'Neal sounds like too.
it's simple. Like, you know, let's get something
Well,
to
yeah,
eat, let's do our
simple
thing,
thing.
and that's it. Yeah.
It's hard to crack that code, bro, because you know, look, at the same time,
That's a Rubik's Cube right there, boy.
And listen, at the same time, they want you to be that same person that they got. So you got to maintain that.
Right.
So, you know, they don't want to be with someone that nobody else wants. So sometimes, you know, they'll argue with you because such and such smiled at you or whatever, but in reality, they kind of like that.
I mean,
Because it's all competition.
We like it too, though. Let's not front. Like I there are a lot of cats that can't.
Attention?
No. That of course we do, but I'm saying I like to know my lady's fine. Like a lot of cats can't handle that. A lot of cats they walk in somewhere with their lady, and cats are looking, and it bothers them, and they get like all jealous. Me, I love that shit. Like, yeah, nigga,
Right.
That's me.
Right.
That's me.
But there's
You know what I'm
so
saying?
that's what I'm saying.
But
you got to be a certain level mature
That's
to handle that.
because you know you looking good too. You know what I'm saying? You step out, you step
No,
out.
yo
killing it.
estoy bueno. Eso se sabe.
Ay, así es.
Yeah.
Eso se sabe. But you know, the funny thing with us, and I think the whole premise of this podcast is how, you know, when we started this, P, you were very vocal on, yo, we're not viejos, we're not old generation.
We're in the gray.
We're in that gray area, man. And that's where it is right now.
Mhm.
Like, there's a part of you that's still just like, oh, you got that maturity, keep your lady happy, and you just want to chill, you don't want to argue. But then there's that part of you like, fuck, man, you guys got the Knicks cap on right now. Tell me you guys don't want to be at a fucking bar watching the Knicks and Bucks right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It would
Like,
be awesome, of course. It would be
by the
dope.
way, they're down 2 points, and yeah.
Just two.
Just,
No,
you
just
gotta-
No,
I'm
pero
not
tú
talking about the
estabas-
down.
tú estabas diciendo para,
Yeah, I did it. Oh, you want to know how many
Giannis-
points he has in the first quarter? He has 13 points.
That's good.
But I did tell you,
We're down
Ramses.
4 now. Great.
I did tell you, Ramses, to take the over. And the score at the end of the first quarter was 37-35. Ladies and gentlemen, we can start another podcast. Place bets with me, ladies and gentlemen. I did tell you to take the
It's gonna
over.
be an interesting one tonight. We got
But
Julius
nah, man.
Randle. Looks like he's gonna step up and hopefully do something here. It's not as much pressure as being in the regular season where he's not pushing through. But we digress.
But ladies, you see how we focus on the sports and all that? Sometimes ladies hate that shit. They fucking hate it. Like, how could you watch a game every fucking day? Yo, that's my escape, man, on the real. Like, but that's always been my escape from reality. And sometimes women don't understand that. Like, when a woman comes home from work, sometimes she's working on the home. Working on the
Right.
next vacation, working on some sort of project or something. We don't want to do shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just
We want to
pee.
watch dudes doing the shit we want to do.
Yeah, like we ain't no
Like,
pro
oh,
athlete.
hey.
Let's go watch some other guy.
Yeah.
But
I remember those days I used to play all the time. Let's
yeah,
go.
not to keep quoting comedians, but like Chris Rock said, "Go on, nigga, go bounce that ball." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta
But that's
shoot.
you gotta build that though, right? I mean, that's the mark of a mature relationship. Once you get to that point, it may start rocky because you gotta understand. When you start, one person speaking French, the other one speaking German. It's like you got to get to that point where you're speaking the same language, and we all have different love languages, as they say, right?
And if
The
you
way
get
we
it
show
wrong,
our
you're
appreciation.
gonna get that German. You're gonna get that blitzkrieg if
Oh,
you
you're
get it
gonna
wrong.
get all that. Yeah. Oh, no doubt. So you got to build to that. You got to build that. You got to build to that point where here's football Sunday, and she knows that I'm out of commission because I'm watching football. But she already knows that, right? And if she's a good one, she understands that. She's gone doing whatever it is. She knows that Sunday is her day also to go do whatever the hell it is that she wants to do.
The book
Because she
club.
knows that you're gonna be laid up. A book,
Still
a
be
book
right here,
club at the
baby.
mall. Yeah.
Book club Sunday. But there's that
Yeah.
balance. There's that balance, like you said, man. Like, in my situation, I'm a huge baseball fan. Anybody knows the baseball season is fucking long as hell, man. And it's painful because other sports like football, it's a weekly thing. You curse at the TV on Sunday, sometimes Thursday, sometimes Monday. That's the way it is.
Mhm.
Baseball is just a marathon, and it's every day.
Yeah.
And I know if you date somebody that's a diehard like baseball fan, that shit is annoying. I can't front. It's annoying. From April to October, depending on the team, this dude is glued to the TV every day, wanting to go to ball games. It's annoying as shit. Ramses, shout out to your lady, man. She could be going to all the games with you, man. She don't mind at all. I mean, I don't know if she minds or not. Hey,
Yeah, nah, bro.
maybe
we go
when
to
Frank the
every
Tank
single-
Ramses comes out, she minds.
But you don't
we
go to
go to
those.
every single game we can. When the season,
But that's a good thing, right? In your relationship,
We watch every single game together. Like, I'm trying to get her to be like a diehard Knicks fan, the way she's a Mets fan with me.
Yeah.
You just want her to die. That's what it is.
We try to do the Giants this season.
Oh
Kinda feel
God,
that
you're killing the
'cause-
poor girl, man.
Yeah.
Oh
I don't know
God.
what to do, man. I'm
But-
trying.
But with me, that maturity comes with, you know what? Hey, I got to sit through a couple episodes of 90 Day Fiance myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the maturity in a relationship. And when you're younger, like P, you said, what's the difference? The old me would have been, fuck out of here. I ain't going to sit down. Fuck that. Let me,
But look at what happens. But look at what happens with that 98 fiance shit. You on the couch, and then 20 minutes in. So who's with? Hold on.
Yeah,
She's with
you
him.
get all into it.
Hold
Oh,
on.
yeah, I get-
now,
oh, yeah.
now
That's
you
hilarious,
uncomfortable.
bro.
Now you in there. Wait a minute. Okay, so who's with? No, wait a minute. I told you that she wasn't gonna stay with him.
listen,
Now you
man.
vested, and you in there. Now you both watching 90 Day Fiance.
Listen, my man Gino, if you guys know 90 Day Fiance, that dude is hilarious. Check out
I
Gino,
tapped out.
90 Day Fiance.
I'm a OG. I tapped out with Pedro and the family Chantel.
Oh, the Dominican.
The Dominican cat.
Nah, that
Ramses,
show is definitely.
anything your lady got you watching, you wouldn't watch on your own?
Nah, that's what's dope, man. I actually get to like pick a lot of stuff. Oh, you know what? Grey's Anatomy.
You know, I've never watched that in my
Grey's
life.
Anatomy. I mean,
I've seen
watched
all
it, like,
20 seasons or 25
Right,
Oh, of
seasons.
course, because you're fucking Dr. McDreamy.
Oh my God.
I get to watch different episodes. You know, like she never really like, puts it straight, like, or I don't sit and watch it straight, but I'll be sitting there eating, she has it on in the background, then all of a sudden I'm like
Look it up.
just yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm eating dinner. There's a surgery. They're separating Siamese twins.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, look at that. They saved the
Right.
babies. And I'm over here like, oh, she's just
Ay,
looking
dándote.
at me like,
People, tell me if yours is the same, because ours are both in the medical field. Anything medical, we watching. Grey's Anatomy, which Nurse Jack, Nurse que sé yo qué, whatever, any Amsterdam.
You know, she used to watch Nurse Jackie, but she never watched it with me. That was prior to us getting together. But she's just into like reality shows, man. She likes the Challenge, MTV
Yeah, yeah,
Challenge,
Yeah.
shit like that. But yeah, I gotta give it to her, man. She hates fucking sports, but she
powers through.
she's I give it to her. Shout out to my lady, man.
Now, come on,
she-
man. That's a testament. Hold on. That's a testament to you. That's a testament to us. We good dudes, man. I mean, at the end of the day, if you wasn't a good dude,
she would not sit through that shit for any other motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. So
I could tell you, she passionately hates that shit. Like, she does not understand it. She does not get it. But she's like, you know what? Go on, little nigga. Be happy. Go sit on the couch, watch your game. Go on.
So we are great guys, man. So me withholding information doesn't mean that.
There you go. Yeah, Ramses, did you hear that other eggshell crack? I heard another eggshell crack. Unbelievable. This man just keeps. You got the big heavy feet, boy.
Me withholding information doesn't mean that I'm lying. That's what I'm trying to put out there. So that's what I'm saying.
You know,
guys,
but that moment
you
sucks,
out there,
though, right? That moment, like, even though you're gonna be honest about it, that moment from whatever you said to her, it's like, this part sucks right here. I have to say it. It's gonna suck, though.
Right.
It's gonna, you just on delivery, babe. Just to let you know, me and that person used to do something.
Ooh, tough.
And then you're like, man, what the fuck is gonna happen now?
So you did the move on her? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? You did the move?
Everything. The fucking clock starts ticking.
He took the Jerry notes. He wrote it down. A counterclockwise swirl.
Everybody gets
You did
flushed.
the move on her.
Nah, man.
But guys out there know what's up, man. I mean, we've all been there. And ladies, I just want the ladies to understand that when these situations happen, we're having fun right here. But when these situations happen, man, you gotta understand, man, we are protecting you. We love you so much that we are protecting your emotions, your feelings.
Right. We don't want to deal
You
with
classify it as a lie
for something that doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean you classifying it as a lie or us not being truthful. It's not that, man. It's us caring about you so much that we don't want you to have a bad day. We know what it's gonna do to you. So we're just, not
You're
saying
gonna be pissed. You're gonna
And
think of a million scenarios that aren't true.
And
You're
again,
any weight on you that you don't need.
Yeah.
Like
any lady listening to this, we are open to a part 2 of this episode. We would love to have a female guest. Give it back to us. Have your rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? Because we know we fuck up too. We know it, and that's a part of being a good man, admitting when you're wrong. I mean, you know what, babe, my bad. You right. I fucked up with it. I'm gonna go back to watching the game, but you right. But still, like we want to have that open forum. We want to have that debate because it can't just be a one-sided conversation. It can't just be a male's point of view because we can go on and on about the suppression
but I mean,
all day.
we are saying what we go through.
Oh, for sure.
For them.
For them. Right. Once we choose you,
we're having that ill battle. Like, yo, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What's gonna happen? What's the outcome? Where in their mind, that shit's natural. For us, is like, fuck. If I say something, is it gonna be this way, or
Right.
this way. Like you gotta have that thought process go on a fucking 1,000 within 2.4 seconds because you're about to walk past that person in Costco and they're about to say what's up to you.
I'm so glad I'm a member of BJ's because there's some shit going down in Costco's. Like, damn, what is going on in Costco's,
I don't know. It
man?
must be that San Diego Costco, right?
Word, what's going on with the checkout girls there, bro? Like, what's good?
I'm just saying, man. It's
This
a big
nigga's
Costco.
using self checkout for the rest of the year. I just said checkout girls. What about the checkout girls? Yeah, babe. Why don't we take the self checkout?
I just
Costco
go
is
to
very
Bravo and Associated.
Costco is very popular out here, man. That's all I gotta say.
But Paige is getting home delivery from now on. Instacart, you just got yourself your biggest customer now.
Fresh Direct.
But fellas, man, to wrap up this topic, holidays are coming up, and one thing that I do battle with, I want to get you guys' perspective when it comes to gift giving for your ladies. Is it difficult? Is it a battle with you? Like for me, like I always find like, and again, I'm gonna get killed for this one, but I'm being open and honest. Like it's like I never get it right. I never fucking get it right. Like no matter how hard I try, it's like, yeah, man, I really like that lemon bottle of Gatorade. She could say it, yo, I'm gonna get the lemon Gatorade, and you buy it. Yo, what the fuck is this? Yo, I like the one that the Thunderbolt is blue. You got me the one with the orange. Like, yo, women are so fucking particular and nitpick every single thing. Do you guys like when it comes to gift giving, holidays, birthdays? Do you just directly say, "Yo, what you want, babe," or you guys know, like, you just know your lady know what to get?
Oh my God.
That's a loaded question.
No, you know why? Because I got to give her props. She. This is her category. This is where she shines because it's like one of those. It's not just stuff. It's like this is what you said you wanted 8 months ago at that one store, but it's because it brought this emotion out of you that I remembered, and I'm gonna write this thing that you said that day. And you're like, when you're receiving the gift, you're like, what the, like, this is like straight up like, what is it? Like, Oxygen Channel, fucking.
That's
I'm
some
about to tear
notebook
up.
shit right there.
Bro. That's how she goes. And then when I come up to the plate, man, it's like, so this costs a lot of money right here. What I got you, man. Look, this thing. So to your point, I don't get it right either. My girl's
But we
definitely
try.
more-
We definitely want to make them happy.
I definitely try. My girl's definitely more of a not stuff, but it's wants to go and experience something. We're going, go somewhere and experience something, not just stuff. But I think that's our easy out of like, this is expensive. Looks nice.
Yeah,
she'll like it.
Mine is
And I fall
sentimental,
every
bro.
single time.
Like mine is sentimental. Like if you get something and you're off by the slightest bit, like how many years? How many years you been around me? Like, come on,
damn.
you
So,
get those.
I'm gonna toot my own horn here because I've been told by my girl that I am a great gift giver. So every time I
What do you,
come
keep a
through
journal?
with something that
And
she-
he's not just talking about you, right?
not just me, man. I come with the bow, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, she's like, yo, straight up, you always give good gifts. And number one for me, again, I don't know what you're going through, you're gonna get a pair of sneakers. If it's a birthday, if it's your bat mitzvah, if it's, you name it, quinceañera, I don't care. You get sneakers. So that's one gift that I always give. She knows she's gonna get, a pair of kicks, some type of pair of kicks. And then just the other stuff, the little things, the something that she may have mentioned too, you know what I mean?
Right.
Kind of like keep an ear out for shit or see something that she might like or whatever, But yeah, I've been already 4 for 4 Christmas time.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's important for women, because when you're in relationships, the thought process, because You know,
Mhm.
it's unfortunate, and even like we said again, not to keep reiterating that we're great guys, but we are. But you kind of fall in the routines, and you miss a bit of that romance. So you know what I'm saying? Like for P, it's like you said, your lady's like, yo, he was talking about how this fucking reminds him of New York. Yo, let me get him this or
Mhm.
whatever. Then you open it, and you're like, oh
Mhm.
shit, you know. And us is like, oh, you know, that's a fucking $500 coat. I think she'll like that coat. Like that. That's
Right.
how we
But you
are.
know,
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
for us, what we always need to constantly remember or try to keep reliving is our first date with them. You know
Mhm.
what I mean?
Mhm.
We have to keep that up. You know what I'm saying? Like they love us. They see us just how they saw us that first date. They were like, yo, este es un chulo. Like I like this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what we have to maintain. That first date. So that kind of
But
like
then
element
that's
of
where the irony
surprise.
comes in. That's where the irony comes in. And that's kind of like what goes with this podcast. Like they fell for that guy, but then there were things about that guy like, yeah, he needs improvement on. So
Right,
Oh, they're
right.
always trying to fix.
it's
Oh,
that
they're
oh
always trying to fix. Oh yeah, no. They're definitely dying to get under the hood
let,
to fix this. I could
let me
work
tell
with him, but
Oh, I like
I'm
the
a
make and model of this one. Hold up.
oh, I gotta get
let me
leather seats though. I gotta get leather seats.
let me tell you something, man. It's like I said earlier, they have a way of elevating you and also kind of like
Oh yeah,
pulling you in at the same time.
yeah.
Dude, if I'm ever feeling real good about myself, I just walk past my lady. She'll find something wrong. She'll find something. Like you got the fresh cut. And she'll give me that look like, yo, his line's a little off. Like it's not the
Yeah,
same as last week. Like you're like, what the fuck? Like, yo,
yeah.
Yeah.
they'll do it
But
to you, man. They'll do it to
no
you.
doubt. Oh, no doubt. But you know what? To cap this off, I guess like at the end of the day, man, it is the communication and this love language thing is really true, bro. Like you gotta kind of voice it. You gotta have the conversation with her and say, listen, this is how I show it, so she understands it. Because a lot of times, if you don't have those conversations, you're not understanding each other. So a lot of times for me, doing stuff for you is a love language for me. Hey, I'm gonna handle that. I got that handled. I'm gonna get this handled. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of doing stuff for you. Whereas for her, it may be, you know, admiration, saying something, affirmation, constantly saying how good you look today or this and the third. You know what I mean? So it's like when neither one of you really are expressing each other's love languages, everyone's expecting having expectations of the other one that isn't being met at the end of the day. So
And
Yeah,
ladies
you just gotta
understand
talk,
that
bro.
when we suppress and keep things inside, it's for you.
It is for you.
yeah, man.
It's
At
just
the
for
end of the
We
day,
you.
suffer for you.
what
We don't want extra shit. Like, cause we have an easy turn off button on shit. It'll bother us for maybe, we're not gonna hold the fucking grudge forever. It's
Nah,
Mhm.
gonna bother for a little bit and then we totally forget. Especially if you like consume marijuana like some people do in this podcast. You
Chad.
kind of forget things.
I mean,
But and it
at,
helps
that's why you do
with
it.
the feelings.
That's why you do it, Rez, is just to kind of like, hey, what am I mad
to
at?
to help his
Yeah.
I'm not
relationship.
mad at
That's what
it.
it
I
is.
swear to God, be angry, take how many pulls, and you're gonna be like, I know I was pissed right now, but what the
Right.
fuck was this?
I
It's
gotta
not
write
gonna
that
keep
down.
you
What was I mad at? Hold up a second. Let me
right.
write that
Hold
down. What the
on.
hell was I mad at?
And then you just forget about that, and then you want some food.
Yeah.
So
There you
everything's
go.
What?
fucking
There,
grand,
there,
right?
there's a marijuana commercial right there. Why to start? Why to start smoking?
Yeah, man, we have but men definitely have an easy turn off button, so where
Yeah.
things won't bother us, and we don't want to bring something up that's gonna possibly bother you, and we
Right.
know that we can stop it early. We're gonna
Right.
try to stop it early,
Ladies,
so we
just cut
don't.
us a little bit of slack. That's all we're asking. Just cut us a little bit of slack
We
because there's
think
a lot
about
that
you
we
more
do.
than you think.
Oh man, way more than you think.
We should.
There's a lot going on out there, man. That we just go. You know what I'm saying? We just put them blinders on. We put the blindfold on to just not. Okay, I'm
Correct.
not gonna get distracted. I'm not gonna do. No, no.
Think about you more than you think.
We think
And,
about you, man. So
and again, the episode is titled "Oh, you didn't know" because you don't know the motherfucker I was before this. I would have told. I would have told you, shut the f up. I would have walked out the door.
yeah.
Oh, you didn't know. That's how much I love you. Like, you know what? You're right,
Exactly.
babe. You're right, babe.
Right.
It's all good. Like, we understand
It's
women
all right. I don't have
want,
to go today. I don't.
yeah, women want security. They want consistency. We get that. We just want to
Yeah.
chill. We just want to chill. That's it. They leave us alone sometimes. That's all.
Listen, ladies, when there's a noise at the middle of the night, we're the ones going to check the shit out and probably getting killed. So you know,
Word
if
up.
we gotta do that, if we
Word
gotta
up.
do that, just cut us some
That-
slack. Be like, you know
that-
what, baby, you know what?
That's why
No,
at the
we're not going to
restaurant,
lunch.
that's why at the restaurant, you're always facing the door. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who's going to
Always
come in
facing
with a
the
gun.
door.
You know who's going to come in with a gun. Baby, I'll take that
When I
ball
walk-
for you.
Walking
You
in the
good.
street, you're on the
Walk in the
street
street, you on the inside. I'm on the outside. I mean, you know, listen, there's a lot to deal with. Bro. We have a lot on our plate that you guys don't realize. Please.
Yo, man.
So
We're gonna wrap it up on this. So the last episode we talked about Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna give you guys a health update. I'm a fat motherfucker. I definitely had some coquito. I had coquito since Saturday. A wifey bought some coquito from a coworker. I'm still drinking that shit. We bought like 4 bottles. The coquito,
This is
mom's
Coquito
cooking.
season, boy.
Yo.
So you up is what you're saying. So you
Oh,
up.
I didn't-
That 4
dude.
or 5 you say you lost?
I didn't even step on
You
the scale,
back up.
guys. I didn't step on the scale. There's a reason why I'm wearing a black shirt in this podcast because
Well,
you know
skip it.
we're
Well, then let's just skip
that's
it.
that's the health update. But
That's the
holidays
health
holidays are coming right around the corner. We're in the holiday season actually. The next episode
Yeah.
will be the last episode before Christmas. But for now, everybody enjoy yourself. Ladies, take it easy. Take it easy, ladies. We love you, ladies. Take it easy. Fellas, last words.
For sure. Happy holidays. Happy holidays from the Dimple Face Killer. We
Yes,
out
yes,
here.
yes.
It was a great episode, guys. We may have gotten some things wrong, and we're definitely gonna,
We're still gonna get them
look
wrong.
out for our fans
No,
to
we still
hopefully
gonna-
correct us and comment on certain things and put us on to things. And again, like Evo said, try to get one of you ladies on the show to give the perspective from the woman's side.
More than
Right.
welcome.
Again, thank you for joining us, Big P.
Yeah, this was just a little take for a little food for thought for you women out there to hear, good guys have a conversation about you guys, basically, and what you guys do to us and what we do for
We're-
you.
We're doing it for your own good, ladies. For your own
We're
good.
doing it for your own good. But hopefully you ladies, you got a little bit of perspective. Hopefully a couple of laughs here and there. Hey, it is what it is. Let's hear from you next time. We open
Fellas.
for it. We're here.
I
We
hope
do it
you,
for we do it
everyone
for you.
I hope everyone enjoys that couch. Have a good night. Later,
Mine's
folks.
comfortable. That's the trick.
This is
That's the
Tad
trick.
Peace
Take
out,
care, guys.
folks.
Later.